Hello all, I'm Pugan Murgia. Today I would like to talk about our BMC block, that is distribution channels, customer relationships and revenue stream. Distribution channels. These blocks want to know through which channel the customers need to communicate to receive the service in order to promote the service. We need to know which customer segment would they like to be reached. In introducing our service to the public, first of all, we have used social media channels like Instagram, Facebook, and so on. This is because today almost everyone will have their own social media accounts. Secondly, we also use internet as an alternative way for customers. Personal brand represents low cost and able to reach a wide customer base. Internet also immediate access is to use by everyone and even can do early booking our equipment for low price. Example of internet is we are using Shopee, Lazada and create company website for 24/7. Secondly, customer relationship. All the company would like to have a good relationship with the customers and same goes to us. Therefore, we prefer the personal relationship with the customers to keep them and increase the number of customers. I also have the customer service that work for the company 12 hours a day to serve the customers. Besides, we also give a promotional offer to the customers when get our service frequently. Lastly, revenue stream. The customers are really willing to pay for the good services. Therefore, we rent our equipment that can long lasting when the rental period. We also provide low maintenance costs on demand for customers long term rent equipment. Moreover, for schools, universities, rent our equipment will get premium discounts and less charges. Besides that, when talking about the revenue that we generate through these services are from monthly rental fees and maintenance fees from equipment.
Thank you, Pugan. Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to Mr. Abel. Today I would like to present my business model canvas about key partners and key resource. About key partners, companies enter into partnership for a variety of reasons, and partnership form the basis of many business model. For example, of many private tax companies creates alliance to optimize their business model, reduce risk of procure resource. Alliance, we can distinguish between four different types of partnership, namely strategic alliance between non-competitors, collaboration, strategic partnership between competitors, joint venture to develop new business, and buyer-suppliers relationship to ensure reliability supply. There are five types of key partners. First, optimizers and economy of scale. Second, reduce of risk and uncertainty. Third, acquisition of particular resource and activities. 4. Testing and measurement equipment. 5. Provide solution custom fit with the repeatable technology. Optimization and economy of scale. The most basic form of partnership of buyer-suppliers relationship in designer to optimize the allowance to resource and activities. It is illegal for a company to own all resource or perform every activities by itself. Automation and economy of scale partnership are usually formed to reduce costs and often involve outsourcing or sharing infrastructure. Reduction of risk and uncertainty. Partnership can help reduce risk in a competitive environment characterized by uncertainty. It is not unusual for competitors to form a strategic alliance in one area while competing in another. Blu-ray, for example, is an optical disc formal jointly developed by a group of the world leading consumer electronic, personal computer and media manufacturers. The group competed to bring Blu-ray technology to market, yet individual members compete in selling their own Blu-ray product. Next, acquisition of particular resource and activity. For companies, own all the resource or perform all the activity described by their business model. Rather, they extend their own capabilities by relying on other firms to further particular resource on perform certain activities. Such, part- such partnership can be motivated by need to acquire knowledge, license, or access to customer. A mobile phone manufacturer, for example, may license an operating system for its handset rather than developing one in-house. An issuer by may choose to rely on independent brokers to sell its policies rather than develop its own sales force. Next, testing and measurement equipment. The test and measurement industry is a rapidly growing part of manufacturing and production. The instrument created to celebrate measurement and examine new product is an integral part of product development and engineering. Companies know their durability and endurance of every product they place on the market, regardless of its complexity and size. There is a wide array of devices that are designed to collect data and measure the capability and performance of product. Some methods are specialized to test a single product, while others are generalized to provide information on several products. Calibrating service performance to measurement reading or output of a device and compare it to accepted standards set by the manufacturer and their industry. Calibration device use electrical signal to calibrate instrument. Once the migraine of error has been determined and verified, the device can be adjusted to value identical with the standard in order to maintain a standard high quality output. Lastly, provide solution custom fit with the rapidly technology. Provide support without breaking a sweat such as organizing the customer ticket you will receive from email, phone chat, social media, and your website or blog in one screen of your support agent. About key resource. Very business model require key resource. Your resource allow to enterprise to create and offer a value proposition, reach market, maintain their relationship with customer segment, and earn revenue. Different key resources are needed depending on the type of business model. A microchip manufacturer requires capital intensive production facilities, whereas a microchip design focus more on human resource. Key resource can be physically, financial, intellectual, or human. Key resource can be owned or leased by the company or acquired from key partners. There are three types of key resource. First, physical. Second, intellectual property. Third, financial. Physical. First of all, this category include physical assets such as manufacturing facilities, building vehicle machine system, point of sale system, and distribution network. Retailers like Walmart and Amazon rely heavily on physical resources, which are often capital intensive. The farmer has an enormous global network of stores and related logistic infrastructure. The latter has an intensive IT, warehouse and logistic infrastructure. Next, intellectual property. Intellectual property resource such as brand, proprietary knowledge, patent and copyright, partnership and customer database are increasingly important component of a strong business model. Intellectual property resources are difficult to develop, but when successful, may have often great value. Customer good companies such as Samsung and Apple rely heavily on brand as a key resource. For example, Microsoft and SAP rely on software and related intellectual property developed over many years for Qualcomm and as a designer and suppliers of chipset for broadband mobile device. It built it built its business model on pretend microchip design to earn companies large license fees. Last but not least, financial. Some business model call for financial resource and financial guarantee, such as cash, leasing of credit, or a stock optional pool for hiring key employee. The telecom manufacturer provide an example of financial resource leverage within a business model. It may option to borrow funds from bank and capital market, then use a portion of the proceed to provide vendor financing to equipment customer, thus, thus ensuring that orders are placed with rather than competitors.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Fatia Adriana from BEL. My matrix number is B0822105882. I will explain what is key activities and customer segment in Canvas business model and why this is important. Key activities are the key things that you need to do in order to deliver your value proposition to customer. For component maker electronics, key activity includes service or warranty for every component depend on what type of the component, and we also need include service for problem solving. Category of key activities. Production cover all actions related to product development, manufacturing and delivery. It usually involves significant quantities of a product. Next, problem solving. It is the core activity of organizations seeking unique solutions to specific problems. There are enterprises that involve a lot of knowledge management as well as a focus on continuous learning and training. Lastly, platform or network. Networks, combinations, platform, software and brand can function as platform. The company develops the platform and work continuously to keep it running. Through platform management and promotion in addition to providing service accordingly. Typical of activities. Before a product enters the production line, it goes through the research and development department, which will evaluate design cost and production time. The first phase of research led to the development of the new product according to the result archived in the initial evaluation. In addition to new product, it is also important to take a look at existing products and how they are aligned with the needs of the market. New, de- New demand from the public or change in the industrial scope may necessitate updating current product. In addition, faults may also appear that need to be resolved. The R&D department is also responsible for auditing and quality checking to make sure the product meets the standards set by the company. Finally, the department is also responsible for observing and understanding innovations and trends in the marketplace to ensure that the company and the products comply with the scenarios. Customer segment are simply the group of customer or company which you plan to sell your product or service. Customer can be segmented into distinct groups based on their needs, behavior, social and demographic profile, interests and motivations, and other similarities they share. An organization may choose to target a single group or multiple groups throughout its product and service. Example for segmenting customers. 1. Demographic. Establish the consumer community by characteristics such as age, ethnicity, religion, gender, education level, income, among others. Next, geographic defines the audience by area such as country, city, region, and even by the differentiation between rural and urban areas. Lastly, psychographic put together clients with the same social status, lifestyle, personality traits, behavior, and consumption in addition to the desired benefits. Type of customer segment. Business model geared toward the mass market. In fact, choose not to perform customer segmentation. Each product and service are attractive or meet the needs of a large part of the population and do not discriminate between different customer segments. For example, manufacturers of electronic or appliances which do not usually differentiate between products. A refrigerator or a television usually serve different people equally. However, distinguishing the public, the need to be satisfied is the same. Next, niche market. These business models are intended for smaller customer segments since they are specific and specialized with very particular characteristics and needs. It is a segment that expects a highly personalized product or service practically tailor-made. It is what happens in business models where a supplier depends on a trade or distribution, like a manufacturer of auto parts, for example, which depend on the automobile manufacturer so that its business can exist and remain.
Cost structure, economics of scale, cost advantage that a business enjoys as its output expands. Larger companies, for instance, benefit from lower bulk purchase rates. This and other factors cause average cost per unit to fall as output rises. Economies of scope. Cost advantage that a business enjoys due to a larger scope of operation. In a large enterprise, for example, the same marketing activities or distribution channels may support multiple products. Fixed costs that remain the same despite the volume goods or service produced. Examples include salaries, rent, and physical manufacturing facilities. Some businesses, such as a manufacturing companies, are characterized by a high proportion of fixed costs. Variable costs, costs that vary proportionally with a volume goods or service produced. Value and proposition. Value and proposition describe the bundle of products and services that create value for a specific customer segment. Value proposition is the reason why customers turn to your company over and another. It solves your customer problem or satisfies your customer need. Each value proposition consists a selected bundle of products or service that centers the requirement of a specific customer segment. In this sense, value proposition is an aggregation or bundle of benefit that company offers to customers. There are several types of value proposition. The types are newness, performance, customization, getting the job done, design, brand or status, price, cost reduction, risk reduction, accessibility, and convenience usability. Customer relationship. Customer relationship can be ranged from personal to automated, from transactional to a long term, and can aim to acquire customers, retain customers, or boost sales. The type of customer relationship you can put in place is customer service for 12 hours and promotional offer to customers. Revenue stream results from fees for advertising a particular product, service, or brand. Traditionally, the media industry and event organizers relied heavily on revenues from advertising. In recent years, other sectors, including software and service, our revenue streams are low maintenance cost on demand, premium discount to schools and universities, monthly rental fees, and maintenance fees.